Real flexible this one. Real flexible this one. He had it coming. I knew what he wanted and I gave it to him.
Hi, I'm Sabrina Carpenter.
Hi, I'm Liza Koshy.
And now we're going to break down our movie Work It in an episode of Performance Review. Work It is it's a really, really fun movie about a group of different people kind of coming together.
The Work It competition is in 5 months. I don't need you stanking up the place.
Fine. I'll start my own damn team then.
Kind of starts with the story of my character Quinn kind of doing whatever she can possibly do to get into her dream school. And it's something that she's kind of like told herself she has to do. Her interview does not go as planned, so she ends up starting a fake dance team and things get pretty crazy along the way.
The one that looks like Conan O'Brien. You're kidding. The guy can flip.
She had a little help along the way. She might have tapped into her sassy best friend, played Liza Koshy, Jazz Hale.
It's a really fun story about coming together and doing something that maybe you never thought you could do, but finding the beauty in losing yourself in something new and then finding a new version of yourself that maybe you never thought was there. Basically, Quinn volunteers at a nursing home because it's one of the long laundry list of things that she has to do or things that she has to do in order to get into Duke. Basically, once they start forming their dance crew, they realize that they need to rehearse in front of a real audience in order for them to feel comfortable and feel good as a group and a team together. And so they're rehearsing at the nursing home. And then you have this brilliant, really funny scene where you just have a bunch of kids twerking in front of this old man who's really just trying to live.
He's just trying to live.
He's just trying to live.
Harold, my guy. Real flexible this one. Real flexible this one. He had it coming. I knew what he wanted and I gave it to him. We basically just like set the camera up on Harold. I loved filming this scene because every person, every member of the cast got to express their individuality on Harold appropriately. So Harold was just sitting there and we just got to go up to him and just like battle him with him just like not moving at all. But yeah, no, I stretched it out a little bit.
That was literally just Liza. Like that wasn't even jazz. That was, they caught Liza on camera.
I didn't know they were filming. It was just me.
Yeah.
How we filmed it was very parallel to how it was actually playing out in real life because I was so nervous for this scene. I'm supposed to be the best dancer in the movie, and I trust me, we have the best editor of this movie to make it look like I am. And I haven't danced since high school, which was not that long ago, but it was rigorous to like go through so many rehearsals and then boom, you're on camera. But it was perfect because we played into the nervousness of it and we played into not knowing it because we weren't supposed to, reach that character development yet.
We're supposed to look like a catastrophe, so that's why that looks like that. And it's on purpose.
Speaking of women's health, I went through a little bit of a women's hell with my groin muscle. We can talk about it. It was on fire for most of the movie, but we're doing fine. Medical.
I got tendinitis. We really did. We really did that.
We gave our bodies. Our bodies were ready, but also not ready. But
also not at all.
To get through the dance itself is it's just hard. You just want to get to the very end.
I was so happy that we fall at the end of it and that we just lay on the ground because to be honest, like that was real. Like that was just really what was happening.
Did he just fall asleep to Big Freedia?
Like you don't fall asleep to Big Freedia. You wake up and you work.
The music in this film is so much fun and it really puts you in the headspace for each and every number that it's being used for, and especially this song. I think the reason why it feels like such a funny contrast is because we're in this nursing home and we're listening to not what is playing at a nursing home usually.
The entire soundtrack to this movie is one that you can jam out to. My favorite song particularly is Let Me Move You by Sabrina Carpenter. It's written in the credits. The credits is also a great part. Why, Liza? Well, because Sabrina's name is in there 3 times.
No.
Producer, a singer-songwriter, and also lead actress. And that's my friend! That's not in the credits, but I take credit for that. That's my friend.
You sort of grow this personal relationship with anyone that you're working in close corners with and for that many days in a row. And unfortunately, like I had to spend the entire summer with her. So it was definitely something that over time, like we grew to just be real friends, which made it a lot easier to do dance sequences of Jazz and Quinn together. And then Liza and I just being like, all right, you do something and I'm just gonna follow you, and then we're just gonna go, and I'm gonna do it a little worse than you do it, so we still are in character. But that's what made it so much fun, is like we really didn't have to like force that connection.
She has a lot to deal with, but she's a little enjoyable. So we ended up, you know, becoming friends on accident. I say like making a movie.
Friends lately, yeah.
Making acquaintances is more fun. No, but the chemistry is, even through Zoom, look at that. Look at the way she's
Look at that. Oh,
undeniable. Undeniable. I did watch it for the very first time at Sabrina's house. We watched the movie together. It was so exciting. She had already watched it at that point.
that was the most special thing in the world, was to get to watch it together for the first time, and like seeing her reactions was so funny. The more you watch it, the more you get into it, and the more that you love the characters, and the more that you kind of like are in it with them, and you want them to win, and you're rooting for them. And yeah, I mean, I made friends with our editor day one, because I was just like, I need some help in the final cut. And
thank you for putting in a good word for me, because I'm very impressed with the way we all turned out. I turned out, Splits turned out 4 times.
You didn't need to try. You were.
This is where she sucks up to me now. We haven't even very balanced relationship. Dance is a universal language. Like everybody speaks it. Everybody loves to dance. I'm just saying.
Dropping facts.
Dropping facts. So this global release, honey, the nails click for a reason when I'm telling the truth. This global release, like I'm so excited for people around the world to gather together and just like watch this movie and enjoy it and have fun dancing along with us.
You ready?
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to Women's Health, and
Make sure to watch Working on Netflix.
mwah.
Bye.